what is that? The Club makes wooden pipes and enclosures for like ball vape setups. Um, Apparently he doesn't make them very often, so they're kind of rare. And the dude who makes them is about to restock a whole bunch of them, and you should be able to get some at V Goodies. But you can check out his Instagram at the Club Pipe on Instagram. But check out some of this stuff, man. I mean, like I remember the cage back in the day, but this is just beautiful woodsy stuff instead. I love it.
Yeah, he makes beautiful stuff. I've seen a lot of his stuff on Instagram and on various other people's shares in the Discords. Really cool stuff too.
Oh, look at that. We got some lights going on in there.
What's it called? The Mega. I gotta move my
Mega Cell. So that's got like maybe a square one, a square bong in there, and it's got coil and wireless heads.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like a dual wireless head unit with the
Wow.
bong built in right there.
Yes.
Dude, that's sick.
What
That's
the
sick.
fuck? That's amazing.
With the light ups, the dual bids. Yeah, that's beautiful. How much is that?
I don't
That is
know.
some
It'll be goodies to find out. That's for sure. That's nice. What else
oh,
we got?
the club, the
Good.
what's it called? The waterless cooling stem.
Oh, like your one you have, but we're looking at something different. Let's not do the Maritel or more thing. Shit. Where'd he go? Oh, the
Yeah.
pipey thing there, this glass. Very cool.
That one does have water. That's cool.
Yeah. That's hip as fuck.
That's end game stuff. That's end game level vapes right there, man.
Amazing.
Artisan shit. I love it. Love it. Beautiful. Great. Speaking of maybe not artisan, but craft level vapes over here, Battery Free Gans has some new product out.
Right? Oh, look at this.
Yeah, the Flare induction heater fits the Tempest, the Danny, other larger vape caps like the Hyperdyne. This is like the collab with YLL. Is that what this one is?
I could see that. It's got a lot of similar design. That makes sense. Nice, man. Because I mean, what's cool is that like I know the YLL those products are legit, and the guys at Reg Vapes know how to use them. So I am definitely interested in a product that they've put their time into. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was really happy with the YLL induction heater that I had for the Dynavap, that little blue box. I know some people shat on it, but I understood the way it worked, and I thought it was great. So I would be interested in trying something like this for sure. I know the Battery Free Gans guy has some interesting vape stuff out there. So seeing what they can do with teaming up with Mr. Was it Mike over there at YLL?
I'm not sure.
Oh, nice. Somebody has it in the chat. Cumulaterps has it. Works great. Good to hear. Good to hear.
Very nice. I'm glad to hear that, man. It's like $140. There you go. Beautiful. Thanks for the report on it, bud. Nice. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. I'm excited about that. That might be an in-game IH. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it could be cool. What's that other big one? The Convector is a giant head. Wonder if that one will work.
Are you talking about the one we have with the big box here? You're not talking about the camouflage stuff. Inductor, Convector.
Yeah, but the Convector XL, the Dynavap size one with the giant head.
Oh, got it. Yes. Oh, yeah. I'm tracking you now. That took me a minute.
I know it's those vapes get confusing.
Nice. That's dope, man. Nice. I like that. Keep your eyes out for that.
Speaking of, what's going on with this grower with this world's largest indoor harvest from a single cannabis plant? Wow.
What the hell? Somebody posted this in your vape zone, I think. That's crazy.
Yeah, it looks like is it a Reddit post?
Yeah. Holy
That is
fuck! How many colas are we talking here? What the? How did you do that? One plant?
that's one plant.
Is it
One plant.
impossible?
They vegged it for 5 months, and they filled out that tent with
Rain the
one
fuck out
plant.
of it. Wow.
His other post shows the underside and how big the branches and shit are. There's a picture of him sitting underneath of it with like the whole thing above him, like a big fucking tree.
Wow. So what was the total yield off that fucking thing then? Did we know?
4 pounds, 4 ounces.
Holy fuck. That's
That's a big yield. That's a big girl.
what's that, 68 ounces?
Yeah, that's a lot of math that I don't want to do right now, Jerry.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Wow.
Do you have his other Reddit post here, Emily, or no?
Kudos, man. Like that guy needs to be in charge of some shit. You know, like let's get him figuring out some world hunger issues.
It's all good. It's all good if you don't. We can skip on to the next one, which we kind of called. We totally predicted when Puffco killed the OG, when they discontinued the original Puffco Peak.
Right.
Knew damn well that they were going to come out with a new Peak replacement.
Yep.
And ta-da, here it is, the new Peak.
What's it called?
$220. Isn't it just called the Peak again? The new Peak?
Oh, I don't know. I heard Pete calling it the Costco Peak, and so I was like, that was funny. I'm going, okay, yeah, maybe it's the Costco Peak. Is that what they're calling it?
Costco Peak.
That's beautiful, man. So it's just can you scroll up to the top? I want to see the title on this fucking thing. Like, what are they calling it? Is it called the Peak? That's pretty dope, man.
3D chamber, the joystick cap, which is what everybody liked, from what I understand. $220. Yeah, man. I think at that price, it's bringing the Peak. He's bringing the Peak to the market at a price where everybody can afford it.
Yeah, this is going to be attractive to card up fans, right? Like that's in their price point now, right?
Well, I wasn't gonna make that direct comparison, but I mean, $250, $220 is very affordable. I mean, that's what most dabbers spend at the dispensary at every time they go once a week or so.
Right. No, that's pretty dope, man. If you can get Puffco quality at that price. I mean, their shit's good shit, man. Like I know they're a huge brand and there's plenty of people like to hate, but their products, I'm impressed every time I use them. Like they're mass produced and they're very well produced, very well designed.
Totally. And I've always found that their e-rigs are a bit like the Apple of the e-rig market. You know, it's a great experience. Everything is seamless and designed and just integrated and feels good. And then on the Carta is a little more Android, a little more customizable, a little more, if you know how to tune your shit, you can get a little oomph right in the fucking ass end or whatever you want, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Just there's a little bit of angles to each side, and the Puffco definitely wins in the fluffy, nice experience department.
So if they were going to strip it down, is there anything you could strip down with the original Peak? Like it didn't connect to the app, the original Peak, did it? Just had the 4 or 5 temps and that was it.
Right.
So that's not even a stripped down Peak. That's just a re-release of the Peak, correct?
Yeah, upgraded. Better.
Cool.
It's supposed to have better battery life, better dabs.
It's way cheaper. That's
cheaper
fucking great.
Cheaper 3D atomizer.
Well, that's what I tell people when they're making products. Like once they get it to market, I'm like, that's awesome. Now your job is to make it better and cheaper.
Better and cheaper.
So get on it.
Yeah.
And they apparently have done it. That's fucking great.
I mean, wasn't the original Peak, like when it came out, like $499 or something like that? It was.
I thought the original was $350, and now they're up into the 400s. But I could be wrong. Maybe it was 400 to begin with.
I think when they first came out, they were more expensive than I could afford, and I had to borrow one. Like, can I borrow your Peak for 2 months so I can review it? I borrowed somebody's Peak,
Nice.
and yeah, that was
A
why.
good friend, because I bet you beat the hell out of that thing.
I did. I burned up the atomizer and everything.
Thanks, buddy. got any more good vapes I can use?
I mean, Puffco replaced the atomizer.
I know, that's great.
It was all good. But then,
That's great.
yeah, okay. Is that it?
Well, yeah, man, that leads us right into our topic, man, because I'm ready to do a little more concentrate anyhow. So.
That's the news then.